Hi madam, I'm Tasita Madhavan. So today I'm going to present the assignment 1. The company I chose is Maybank. So I'll begin with the background of the company. Maybank is a universal bank that operates primarily in Malaysia, Singapore and Indonesia. Maybank was founded in 1960 and it's evolved to become a worldwide brand. Malaysia financial service is very large with presence across 20 countries and 2,200 locations with employing over than 40,000 people. It's founded on May 31st in 1960 by Malaysian billionaire Khaw Thep Puat. Khaw Thep Puat was born in 1980 into a Chinese family, and then he joined OCBC Bank to begin his career as an ordinary bank clerk. In 1950s, he got promotion as a senior executive, but at the end of decade, he realized that OCBC were limited, so he decided to establish his own bank and apply for a banking license. So the license was granted to Koo, and many other OCBC executive left the bank in 1960 to establish the Maybank. So from more than 3.5 decades, Maybank has been the premier group in the South Asia. So Maybank has over 1,750 branches office in 20 countries, including key financial centers like London, New York, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Singapore, and so on. And it has correspondent banking agreements with 700 foreign banks worldwide. So Maybank also has the largest, highest asset. Its value more than USD 100 billions. So now I'll explain the Maybank 7 Ps of marketing. First one will be product. So Maybanks offer a wide range of banking product as part of its marketing combination product line. So Maybank provides service and products such as insurance, business banking and investment banking. So other bank is providing debit and credit card as well as ATM service as part of package. So Maybank provides savings plan, deposits and loan to the both private and commercial customers. Next will be price. Maybank has a price competition strategy in order to remain competitive in marketplace. To keep ahead of competition, Maybank employs a sustainable price policy. So Maybank's pricing is determined by market and demand changes. So borrowing costs and prices also is influenced by central and government rates and policies. So the majority of Maybank services are aimed at big financial institutions all around the world. Next will be promotion. So Maybank is using their own apps, works with their customer through marketing content provided on social networking websites. So the brand provide exposure through channels like television, outdoor advertising, print commercial, plus social networking communication. Next will be place. Maybank is also being concerned about the place, thus the Maybank choose the strategic place to satisfy their customer to join their service. So this is because all the customers need bank service in order to stay within their budgets. So when the place is strategic, the consumer will feel ease and it will be easily access and obtain the quality of service. Next will be people. So Maybank hire the best employee in for their industry that are knowledgeable about their company, banking and technology. So their banking staff respond to comfort and grace of customer needs. They were successful in attracting customers based on their specific skills, resulting in growth of brand's worth. Next will be the process. So Maybank offer their customers with new digital experience and compiles to the industry most recent bank and technology standards. So they have upgraded their app, include new technologies in order to meet the customers to meet needs of the customers. And then the company is practice of the bank prioritize not only benefit but also provide an exponential customer experience. The last one will be physical evidence. So Maybank provides ATM to their users part of their customer service in order for them to have pleasant digital transaction experience. So the company physical evidence is comprises its office blocks, customer service centers, and so on. So the marketing mix for the Maybank is now complete. Let's move on to the next slide, which is consumer decision making. The first stage will be pre-purchase stage. So in this stage, Maybank has always fulfilled their customer needs. They always focus on meeting the expectation of their customers. Maybank is a private bank that offer both a consumer as well as business banking products and service. This bank allows customer to do financial transaction conveniently. The ambience and then the external atmosphere of the bank is highly adored, and their personal service are always great. These bank branches follow strict rules to keep their operation neat and organized. They have become one of the largest bank in retail and commercial banking markets. Other than that, their laws and restrictions are always customer friendly. Their service are managed by an individual. If anybody doesn't receive a solution for an issue was reported, so that individual always attempt to resolve it. So by having good and strong qualities, customer will always choose this bank. So it is advantage to this bank. Next will be service counter stage. Service counter stage for this bank is a high contact service and low contact service for customer service. Maybank has online and offline customer service that meet if any customer faces any problem at any time. Maybank has the solution. So this has the biggest investment in online sector to provide the best service to their customer who are loyal. The last stage will be post-encounter stage. So at this stage, 2 points were required to notify which are positive disconfirmation, which is service is better than expected, and then negative disconfirmation, which is service is worse than expected. When I visit Maybank for service when I was 19, so I was taken aback by their approach and stance. I was extremely happy and satisfied with their both high contact and low contact service. It signifies the positive disconfirmation of level, and I was impressed with their procedures and then the way they provide the service. And then by that, customer consistently choose this bank over than other banks based on these qualities. So as a result, it stands first among other banks. Next slide is about evaluating stage. First is customer analysis. So Maybank shows a gratefulness for their own customer by offering pleasant and efficient service in all aspects its operation, and by being creative in the development of financial product and service. Maybank appeal is to deliver the best service possible to both existing and new customers in order to suit their needs. So Maybank customer service claim that their customer service is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This bank give information to all their customers in a good manner to minimize confusion and unhappiness, therefore meeting the demands of demand of customers. Besides, for the customer needs, they are providing more counters. So most of working people will utilize their lunch break to settle their break business at Maybank branch. As a result, Maybank providing many counters during peak hours to reduce customer waiting times. Moreover, Maybank having more well-trained employees to frontline customer service. Next will be they are providing more self-service terminals. So the busiest times at the ATM transaction are usually at the start and end of the month. As a result, Maybank has guaranteed that all their machines have sufficient cash flow throughout the year, particularly during peak season, to minimize the withdrawal problem, which can reduce the time of customers in queuing at the ATM machines. Moreover, Maybank can replace ATM machines in such locations like gas station, universities, hospitals, shopping malls, and so on. It has more convenience for the public to withdraw the money. Next will be competitor analysis. So Maybank's primary competitors are Public Bank and then CIMB Bank, with Maybank ranking first in Malaysia and CIMB ranked in second place. Public Bank ranked third from the bottom. As a result, there are primary competitors of Maybank. The asset and then the market capitalization difference between Maybank, Public Bank and CIMB Bank are not significant, so Maybank will compete these two banks by employing a more beneficial and efficient strategy. So the key reasons are not having a large difference in asset and market capitalization between both bank and Maybank, that all three of these banks have different types of efficient strategies for selling off their service to clients in order to please them. Maybank provide a number of services that make easier for their customers with withdraw and deposit fund. So Maybank unique selling point is that they work as a team to make process to go smoothly and quickly. For the CIMB Bank, consumer use service of CIMB Bank will be more convenient, since CIMB Bank Group has high technology approach that allow their customers to transfer their funds. According to the CEO Mark Lai Moon in 2014, its modern technological fund transfer service, FAST, which is fast and secure transfer, is significant development as it provides customer with ease, instant fund transfer transaction among bank and immediate access to their money. So customer will easily transfer one location to another utilizing with this technology, such as CIMB Singapore and CIMB Malaysian accounts. Besides, Public Bank Group has a distinct method of persuading consumer to continue for using their service. So in order to develop their own business, Public Bank Group aim to enhance employee performance and use its strong brand. Tan Sri Dr. Tay Hong Pui, the chairman of Public Bank, stated that the bank will continue to invest in information technology, personal core skills, and improving the groups of outstanding performance standards. The last one will be company analysis. So Maybank is now ranked first among other banks. So this company has been doing the best service for their consumer, like give an excellent service to their consumer when customer calls them from hotline calls for the emergency problems. For example, Maybank Secure to You has replaced SMS tag as the preferred method for approving all the bill payment transaction on Maybank to You. So Secure to You is a safer and faster solution for reducing the danger of SMS fraud, and consumer will no longer have to rely on their hotline support and SMS to complete banking activities. Many users like this bank since it provides better service to customer than other banks. And also, Maybank has strong brand image. Maybank's profit were increasing as new customers are attracted to the brand. As a result, it's easy to offer new items under the same brand. Furthermore, the Maybank boosts current customer confidence and help in their retention. Maybank has a great business-to-business relationship. So moreover, Maybank's steady and advancement demonstrate at a regional level as well, since it was among only 8 Asian brand names that were mentioned in the world ranking. Their strength is banking service provided and The strength of this bank is ATM machines are widely distributed throughout the country. Maybank is the first bank that offers quick international money transfer in nations such as Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, and so on. So the goal of this company is to give a more complete service to their customer as well as convenience for making financial transaction across the world. Maybank is also first bank in Malaysia to provide internet banking. Besides, their business has a poor customer satisfaction retention rate. Maybank app and website sometimes experience periodic connection issues. So bank system, for example, should not automated with built-in security elements in order to check their customers' account and data without depending on physical paper with signature. Whenever customer visit multiple branches, it became more difficult to replace a card or change an account. Finally, conclusion. So Maybank is important to all users since it gives many benefits to their customers by meeting their requirements and desires such as loans, investing, saving with low interest rate compared to other competitors, and so on. In addition to its conventional system, Maybank is also one of the most trusted Islamic banking institution based on Sharia, which is required for Muslim bankers to assure the flow of the money has been deposited, withdrawn, and then many other activities. So Maybank is another famous bank that was created many years ago and is well known for their own products and service. Maybank's idea of market penetration absolutely attracts consumers to spend their money in invest, save, and so on. Since their pricing strategy is among the major banks that is above the standard offer. So that's all from me. Thank you, madam.